Thank you. Thanks, Rebecca. Thank you, everyone. Wonderful. So yes, I'm just going to briefly quote from a few Buddhist activists, that's okay, and say a short prayer as well. And the main thing I want to just convey is the Buddhist absolute belief in the interconnectedness of all life. And our deep understanding of this can lead to us to an end of the planet's desecration, which is one of the demands from sacred people, sacred earth. So Joanna Macy encourages us to acknowledge what is at the moment, including very difficult feelings. And she says, this is a dark time filled with suffering and uncertainty. Like living cells in a larger body, it is natural that we feel the trauma of our world. So don't be afraid of the anguish you feel, or the anger or fear, because these responses arise from the depth of your caring and the truth of your interconnectedness with all beings. And the Dalai Lama says about interdependence as well. He says, interdependence is a fundamental law of nature. Even tiny insects survive by cooperating with each other. So we really need each other to live and to transform our reality. So my belief is that by us all personally transforming and collaborating, we can really change things. And that we can awaken to a collective awareness, which Thich Nhat Hanh from the Plum Village tradition talks about. He says, if we continue abusing the earth this way, there is no doubt that our civilization will be destroyed. This turnaround takes enlightenment, awakening. The Buddha attained individual awakening. Now we need a collective enlightenment to stop this course of destruction. And I believe that's with all religions, that's not just Buddhist enlightenment. And the Dalai Lama says it's our collective and individual responsibility to preserve and tend to the environment in which we all live. So how can we create this wonderful collaboration? And I've got my last quote, which is from Daisaku Ikeda, a Japanese Buddhist spiritual leader. And he says, the world is an intricately interwoven web of infinite relations. When we apply this worldview to matter and to all living beings, including people, we can see the world as one great life entity. This is the true entity of our own life. So as faith communities, we can overcome all of these difficulties that we face and create strong and resilient communities together and action. So I'm just going to do a brief Buddhist chant at the end. Nam-myoho Renge Kyo, Nam-myoho Renge Kyo, Nam-myoho Renge Kyo. For the earth and for everyone on it, all living beings. Thank you very much.